all the hating, all the dissing, we gonna use that for promo. You hear me? Yeah, man. Nigga mad at me. Nigga mad at me. Shit, man, I move bulletproof, man. I move bulletproof and I move with the security behind me, man. Nigga can't get mad at me, man. Nigga can't knock me for moving right, man. You hear me? Yeah, man. Nigga can't knock me, man, just cause I'm free. I'm doing what I gotta do to stay free. Nigga can't get mad at me. They can't get mad at me, shit, man. Shit, free a man. But at the same time, while y'all were rooting them on and rooting them on to do bullshit and say bullshit, y'all should have been rooting them on to move right. Fuck you talking about. Y'all should have been rooting them on to stay off the internet. Fuck you talking about. That's what y'all should have been rooting them on. But now, motherfucker want to downplay me because I'm free and I'm staying out. I'm staying out of jail. That's crazy. How a motherfucker gonna tell me to stay free? And then I'm doing what I gotta do to stay free. And now it's still a problem. Man, I can't beat you bitches, man. I can't. Let me let this motherfucking bed up. Hold on. With the remote. Hold on. With the ring. Got this. Ooh. Ooh. Sit up and talk about shit. Ooh. And that motherfucker got that motherfucker, hold up. That motherfucker got the wave mode on it. Let me see what the wave will do. Oh, you hear that, bitch? You hear that, bitch? You hear that, bitch? You hear me? I'm going back down. Oh, shit, I'm going back. I'm going down. Yeah, man. And let me turn that part off. Hold on. Yeah, man, I ask y'all nicely, man, to keep my name up out that shit, man. You hear me? Keep my name out of it, man. The quote I quoted, man, come from the 48 Laws of Power, man. The Art of War book, man. Go read, man. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all don't read. Y'all don't, all y'all know is Facebook and IG. Y'all don't read shit. Y'all don't go look at shit. Y'all don't do shit. Y'all don't, come on, man. Come on, man. Like that's law. Like everybody feel like that. Every real man who done been through something, yeah, they enemies. Yeah, you give a nigga enough rope, they'll hang they self. You feel me? You give a nigga enough rope, they'll hang they motherfucking self. Yo. Hell yeah, that's how I go. Shit. Sometimes you don't need a gun to kill your enemy. You don't. These niggas gonna trick themselves out the street. You ain't gonna trick themselves out of school. All you gotta do is sit back. Cause they don't know how they dumb. They don't know how to move. They don't know how to think. They don't know how to, man, take care of the business, man. Like this shit, this $1 million operation. You got to know that the feds do not want you eating like this, man. If you want the truth, that's the real truth, man. The feds do not want you eating, man. The feds do not want you up, man. The feds do not want you to live, man. The feds do not like to see a black young man shining, having no type of money doing their thing. See, I'm going to tell y'all the real. I ain't finna get on here talking about no nigga and wishing bad on no nigga. I'm going to tell you the real deal, man. The feds want to see you. I bet Rollo don't do that shit. I bet you any type of money, Rollo ain't finna do no bullshit. You know why? Rollo older. Rollo been through some shit. He done had money. He done seen up. He done seen down. See, a lot of niggas got shit to prove to niggas. A lot of niggas got pride. A lot of niggas want people to look at them like a gangster, like a real nigga. I don't want you to look at me like no gangster. I don't want you to look at me like that. I really don't give a fuck how you look at me. But if you are a fan and you a supporter, I want you to know that to how to move. Move like me. You know what I'm saying? If you a convicted felon, you got 5 felonies on your history, man, you got motherfuckers want to see you down. You got niggas, bloggers that want to be rappers hating on you. Because that's what's going on. A lot of these blogging niggas, guess what they is? They industry rejects. They rap artist rejects. They wanted to be a rapper so bad, couldn't do it, so they turned into a blogger, something to get some attention. That's what's going on. That's what happened, y'all. Like, go look at these niggas. Go back and look at these niggas. These blogger niggas, they wanted to be a rapper. They wanted to be rappers. But the rap game rejected them because that shit weak. So they're gonna take the rappers and make fun of them and make mockery of them and put lies on them and put bullshit on them to make themselves feel good. You know what I'm saying? So they can get some attention, man. Y'all know what, see, y'all don't know what's going on. I know what's going on, man. I done did this shit long enough, man. I know what type of time they on. You hear me? I know all them niggas, not just one of them, all them niggas. Not just one. All them niggas used to want to be a rapper. So what they did was they took their creativity of being a rapper and it wasn't getting them across the street. It wasn't getting them nowhere. So they decided to go at rappers who was bigger than them. Oh, and they hate to see a nigga shining. They hate to see a nigga shine. They gonna make sure they keep all they shit lined up. They gonna do all the work on it. They gonna look for you. They gonna look every little thing you do. They hating on it. But guess what though? You still can't get in the doors I get in. You still ain't pulling the numbers I'm pulling in. You still ain't having no money. You still broke your hell. Come on, man. Quit playing with me, man. Yeah, man. I'm really having my way, man. Yeah, man. Cause get what? My real nigga know what's up, man. Yeah, the streets really know what's up, man. I politic with real niggas, gangsters all day. I'm talking about, yeah, come on, man. Yeah, man. Y'all got me fucked up. You hear me? Yeah, man. For real. Real talk, man. But, man, stop encouraging these rap niggas to do dumb shit. Stop doing this shit, man. Stop encouraging these rap niggas to do dumb shit, bro. If a nigga your favorite artist, nigga your favorite rapper, man, and you gonna root them on, like, man, root them on to do something positive. Root them on to get back to the community. Root them on to, you know what I'm saying, some more shit. Like, man, root a nigga on to do something else, man. Y'all root a nigga on to make a nigga feel like clout chasing is good. Y'all make these bloggers feel like clout chasing is cool too. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit weak, man. You hear me? I bet one of you blogger niggas ain't got this sitting in your house right now. I'm talking about one of you fake ass blogger niggas who always got something to say about a nigga. I ain't talking about good niggas like, you know, Kai, you know, them good bloggers. You got some good blogging niggas, some niggas who bloggers who don't do nothing but blog their life and they put their arm around the industry and they use it like that because see them other blogger niggas, they just hating. They just straight up hating. Like they just straight hating because they ain't make it in a rap game. I'm telling you. They straight up hating because they ain't making it in the rap game. So anything you doing positive, they don't fuck with it. It's automatically, oh, that ain't nothing. Oh, y'all ain't gonna post it. Y'all ain't gonna post no nigga getting back to the kids. Y'all ain't gonna post no nigga going to talk to a mental health facility. Y'all ain't gonna post a nigga getting back to the community. But then soon a nigga go to jail. Soon a nigga get shot. Soon something pop off in the club. A lot of shots get fired. Y'all be the first bitches to throw it up. But guess what? I get it. I get it now. I'm starting to understand it. At first, I ain't understand it. That's your way of living. That's y'all way of living. That's how y'all get y'all money. That's how y'all pay y'all bills. Charleston White, all these niggas. That's how they pay their bills, y'all. That's how they pay so they got to keep a story on somebody, even if it's a lie. Because guess what? Shit, who you think won't lie to pay their bills? Motherfucker lie to pay their bills, man. You hear me? You gotta understand that, man. The platform these people got, man, and they using it for strictly just that. Oh, that big Jew. Yeah. All right. Nah, man, I'm on IG, man, checking these motherfucking clowns, man. These clowns mad at me. Cause boy went down, like, and it's my fault. They mad at me. Huh? I ain't got shit to do with it. They just, oh, it's your fault. You did it. You something. Man, suck my dick. Man, suck my dick, man. One thing about me, I don't give a fuck, man. I'd rather see a nigga on the street, man. Cause get what, man? Nigga can't do nothing behind that wall, man. Nigga behind that wall, boy, you can't do shit, boy. You can't do shit, boy. I don't wish that shit on my worst enemy. And what y'all don't understand is this. Man, I don't even know that nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Like, I'm not finna be beefing with somebody I don't know. I don't know no nigga. I got niggas in the streets that I got real action with. You don't never hear them speak on me, and you don't never hear me speak on them. You know why? Cause we know what's up with the police, nigga. Nigga, I got smoke with real street niggas. Not no internet nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You nigga lame. You niggas ain't, man, you nigga duck and wreck. Come outside. Fuck you talking about. Yeah, I'm in Miami. I'm in, Cali. Yeah, I'm in Vegas. I'm in them spots. And you niggas, man, you niggas gonna see me and get nice, want a handshake, want to pay for an interview. That's what you niggas gonna do. You niggas gonna want to pay for an interview, man. Come on, man. Just like you niggas all in my, you same bloggers that's talking. Let me show you how I'm gonna show y'all how they gotta make their money, right? This is how they gotta make their money. They'll talk bad about you. Turn around, hit your DM or your management and ask to pay for an interview. How you gonna talk bad about me, speak down on me, and then hit my DM or hit my team, want an interview from me? You ain't gonna pay your bills off me, bitch. Yeah, if it's up to me, bitch, you gonna be up under the bridge. If it's up to me, your ass gonna be up under the bridge, man. Yeah, man, your ass going up under the bridge, man, fucking with me, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Yeah, I still feel the same about the bloggers, and I remember when I had posted, y'all killing all the rappers, y'all need to start killing these bloggers. See, I wasn't talking about the good bloggers. You got some bloggers who push positivity. You got some good bloggers who, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't aim at all the bad shit. Like the Shade Room. They'll put some negative shit up, but they'll put some positive shit up too. The only way you can get some positive shit on certain blogs is if you pay them. That's the only way you're going to get it on there is if you pay them. Them folks doing strictly what they doing for the bacon, bro. That's all, bro. And it is what it is, bro. Real talk, man. And fuck a nigga, man. Yeah, I'm in traffic. Niggas see me. You don't like me. Go with your move. It's just that on there. You see me in traffic. You don't like me. Go with your move, my nigga. Go with your move. I ain't duck no wreck. Where they got me on camera at somebody taking my chain. After all the allegations, after all the shit that they put on me, they say about me, everything they, why ain't no nigga done nothing to me? Why ain't no nigga took my shit? Why ain't no nigga handled me? And guess what? You ain't never seen that on Facebook. You ain't never seen that on Instagrams. You ain't never seen that on nobody's social media. You ain't never seen a nigga do something to me, talk crazy to me, and I ain't do nothing. Like, y'all, you ain't never seen that. So for a nigga to downplay me, y'all got me fucked up. Quit playing with me, suck my dick. Fuck you talking about. Art of War coming soon. Y'all make sure y'all go get that Art of War. And like I said, man, when it's over with, you don't even need a gun to kill your enemy, man. If you know you the type of person that laid back and you ain't on shit but some money and you dealing with a motherfucker who will crash out, stay out their way. I'm talking about for all the smart people that's looking and listening right now. I ain't talking about the dumb niggas who want to go to jail, who ain't got nothing to lose. I'm talking about the finessers who really want to live. Like, you want to live and be free? Stay the fuck out the way, bro. Stay out the way, bro. Get you some money, bro. I've been gone 15 years of my life. It's the longest I ever been out of jail. You know why? Because I didn't do my time worrying about no nigga. I did my time worrying about how not to come back to jail. That's how I did my time. Every day of them 5 years, especially when I did 23-1 on for 14 months straight, bro, I figured out every which way on how not to go back to jail, bro. And even if I gotta be boring, even if I gotta go in the house and put some house shoes on and walk around the house, man, Yeah, man, and man, wait for the money to call, man. Yeah, man, wait for the money to call, man. That's all you gotta do, man. Wait for the money to call, man. Sit in the house until the money call, man. Go to the studio until the money call, man. When the money move, you move. You know what I'm saying? Don't move if the money ain't moving, man. If the money ain't moving, you don't move, man. It's just dead on it, man. You hear me? When you go somewhere, man, make sure you be secured up. Make sure you be secured up, no matter if you got to pay for security or whatever. Especially if you a convicted felon, because guess what? A nigga gonna get you fucked up. Nigga gonna get a nigga sent back. I can't be the one to beat your ass right now. I'm still on probation. See, that's y'all problem. See, it's crazy that y'all using this situation and saying a motherfucker locked up, whatever. But then y'all will say I'm stupid for moving right. Fuck wrong with y'all? Like y'all got it ass backwards, bro. Like nigga can't win with y'all. Nigga can't win with y'all. Nigga can't win with y'all. That might say you going to jail. See what I'm saying? I ain't going to jail, homie. I ain't going to jail, homie. I don't smoke weed, so when the PO piss test me, I'm gonna be clean. I don't be on no internet, on no killer gangster shit. Talking about pull up, meet me here, let's go here, let's do that, let's do this. I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail, man. That's what you niggas don't understand, man. You gotta move right, man. These folk already don't want to see no nigga with nothing, man. Your ass going to jail, man, playing with these folk, man. Your ass going to jail. I don't play with these folk, man. I don't play with the feds, bro. I don't play with the police, bro. Them folks is serious, bro. Them folks see you popping it like that. You having fun. You living life. You black and you young. I'll put him in the trick bag. Put him in the trick bag. They be ready to put you in a trick bag quick. Guess what? Y'all remember a couple months ago when we landed in Miami? We landed in Miami. Soon as we get off the jet, we pull out. The feds throw down. I could have been gone then. But guess what, though? I was moving right, ignorant fool. I was moving right, you ignorant fool. You got to move right, man. You got to move right. You can't think that you're going to be able to do what you want to do on this internet and all, man. These folk want you, man. These folk want you, man. You hear me? Come on, man. These folk want to see you fucked up, down bad, man. You hear me? See, I ain't going out like that. I ain't going out like that. I ain't going out like that. Every time I move, I'm bulletproof. Every time I move, I got security in front of me, behind me. Let me be in the right city where I feel like they on too much bullshit. I liable to have 5 cars of security with me. Fuck you talking about. I ain't going to jail. My kids need me out here. My mama need me out here. My people need me out here. I take care of a whole lot of motherfuckers. I got a lot of people depending on me, man. I got a lot of people depending on me. My kids depend. I just had a newborn. I got babies on the way. You think I'm finna go to jail, man? You think I'm finna go to jail, man? You think I done been through all this shit that I've been through? You think I done been through 15 years of trauma, all the shootouts, all the blood I done shed, all the tears I done cried, to let these folks send me back for a gun? To let these folks send me back for a shootout? To let me know? Hell no. Hell no. I'm not going back no motherfucking jail. If I go, I ain't gonna speak that in the universe. I ain't gonna speak that in the universe. I ain't gonna speak that in the universe. I ain't gonna even say that. Because that's another thing, man. That's another thing, man. Putting the wrong shit into the universe. I'm going somewhere else with this conversation now, y'all. I ain't on that no more. You got to watch what you put into the universe, dog. Watch what you put. Watch the energy that you put into the universe, dog. I'm going somewhere else with this conversation. I already know a lot of y'all who young and dumb, ain't never had nothing, ain't never gonna get nothing, ain't got nothing to lose. You ain't gonna understand this when I say this. But man, Watch what you put into this universe. Watch what you say in this universe. If you put when you give what you get, and you supposed to get what you give. You see what I'm saying? Whatever you put out, just know it's coming back. It's called a boomerang effect. If you put it out, you're going to get it back. Even if you don't get it back the exact way you put it out, even if you don't get it back from 2, 3, 4 years from now, you're going to get it back. It's karma. It's called karma. It's called karma, man. It's the universe, man. I do good. I might rap about bullshit, but I let them know I'm rapping about my past. I might rap about bullshit. I might even condone in a little bullshit. But for real, man, I ain't on that. I done did it already. I ain't got to. I ain't got no point to prove to no nigga. I ain't got don't nobody on this live pay my bills. Don't nobody on this live know what I go through. So guess what? I'm not finna be trying to prove no point to nobody just so I can get some positive feedback. I don't care about that. I don't care about that because guess what? I got real fans that love me. My finessers, my real fans, the real fans who understand, not the haters, not the spectators, not the ones who want to be rappers and then succeed, not them. I'm talking about all the ones who sit back and genuinely fuck with a nigga and genuinely fuck with a nigga testimony, genuinely fuck with a nigga movement. I'm doing this shit for y'all. I'm doing this shit for y'all. The ones who really been through what I've been through, I'm doing this shit for y'all. Not the ones who try to take your story and your name and tear it down. Why? Why? Like, let's just answer that question. Why? Why the bloggers do what they do? Why niggas put negativity on your name? Why? And don't know you. Why? Just answer yourself that. Why they do that? Why they do that? They do that because it makes them money. It's called clickbait. It's clickbait. They don't know if it's true or not. They really don't give a fuck if it's true or not. All they give a fuck about is you clicking that motherfucker so they can get paid. Man, quit paying these naysayers, man. Quit paying these folk, man. Quit getting these folks y'all attention, man. You know what I'm saying? But get what? I ain't gonna be able to change no hater, man. I ain't gonna be able to change your mind. If you a hater, I hope you die a hater.
I love you. Thanks for getting it on with my mom and making me. LMAO. Y'all was young AF. Little manage A. See, that's what I mean when I say I correct stuff. It says manage. I know he meant manage. Shut up. Tell Bree I love her and her daughter. Tell Doya I love him. And tell Makia I love her. Can't wait to meet you all. We gon' hang. Love. Yeah. Now say what you want as far as the whole trial situation goes, Melly's history, if you will. That to me sounds and feels heartfelt. And I don't know if you would call this man an evil genius that would just put something out here because he had the precognitive sight to see that his father was going to release it just to have the moral support from the people. I don't know if I would really be willing, get words. I can say words. I don't know if I'd be willing to go that far. So I could very well be wrong. Man could very well be an evil genius, but this seems heartfelt to me. But you already know that when I make a point like that, I'm going to pose the question I'm about to pose right thereafter. Let me know what you make of it, because do you think that he had that precognitive sight to put this out knowing that it would kind of tug at the heartstrings of the people, or considering that doesn't particularly matter in his case overall, is this just something that's genuine and from the heart to his biological father? Let us know down in the comments section, because you already know I enjoy seeing what you guys have to say, because it'd be interesting sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. But with that, I ain't gonna hold you up. But do me one small favor between now and the next time you hear my voice. Be safe at all times. Stand 10 toes. They all do down that way. That one seemed a little bit biased. And you might really want to strap in for this next one because it's going to seem weird probably to you that I'm reading it, but hey, I couldn't agree more with this person. Get the footage from the cameras in the hallways and establishments nearby. This is just ridiculous, but small-minded people play into this garbage. Solve the damn case so this man's family can grieve and move on however they decide, and whoever is the cause gets his punishment. This rap/murder-ish is becoming a real thing every year, and no one has the common sense to look at actual stationary camera footage to solve these cases. Not knowing they withhold video evidence so everyone cashes in on theories. This is a sick world we live in. Rest in peace and harmony, Takeoff. This world is beneath you, brother. Everything is about to come up off of someone else's untimely demise. It always seems to be the African American involved in these situations. No other culture. Sick country we live in. Now, if you're wondering why me, especially, or should I say we and us, would read that with such veracity, it's because it's the truth. It definitely is the truth. That is exactly why I say, don't cash in your thoughts on the first thing you hear. So don't come for me because you know, for one, you ain't gonna get me. And for two, I'm gonna come back at you. Moving on to the last one. Prepare your brains. This ish was a setup from the start. They was cheating in the dice game, so when Quavo quit, J. Prince Jr. come outside with some basketball bullish just to do what was already planned before Migos got there. That's why Takeoff stayed to himself. He didn't feel right around fake mob ninjas, drug dealers, broke ninjas, Prince Jr. hitman. I know he was saying how I left my gun. I know I read that in a way that I hope made sense, but trust me, the way that it was written technically didn't. But there you have it. There you have it. I hope your head hurts as much as mine. When you hear my voice, you should be able to tell the difference between when I'm reading what someone else said and what I'm saying of my own opinion. I don't think some of y'all grasp that just yet. So let me give you an idea of what we have to deal with here at Dirt Media. I'm going to read for you another conspiracy theory. I'm going to hope that this makes as much obvious sense to some of y'all that got me wondering a little bit as it does to, well, me. So this is what this person captioned this particular video with. Is it just me? Or does it look like Quavo was watching something or someone closely in this first video and he seems rather agitated? If you anywhere that is not your home, you should be watching your surroundings. If you are anywhere other than your home and you're a multimillionaire, you definitely should be watching your surroundings. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that if I had just reported this story as just what it is, you know, just another random conspiracy theory, somebody would definitely just assume that it was me saying, oh, well, he was watching something, so that must mean something, so there's something more to it. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. It's obvious that this is just another fan conspiracy theory. I don't even know if that's even relevant this time around. That, it's just made. But you know, we got to sift through a lot of these to try to find the ones that make some sense, the ones that make no sense, and then present them in their rawness, if you will. And if you're wondering why I'm saying all this way, oh, there's a specific reason, and it's for a few specific people. They know who they are. Don't worry. If it doesn't make sense to you, just ignore it. But either way, back to the conspiracy theory in this case. Yeah. Don't you think it's obvious that if you're out, you should be watching your surroundings? And again, I don't know the full story behind what was going on as far as betting in that sense, but if I was losing money, regardless of how much money I have, I'd be rather agitated. I mean, you know, you outside of your town, you know, you a type of person that people wouldn't mind messing with just to get a rise out of them, just for the what's that word y'all young folks use? Clout. Yeah, just for all that. Yeah, kind of obvious, ain't it? So imagine having to read through all these stories like this and try to find something that makes sense, only to find something that's very obvious. Yeah, next time you want to use the word green, You can't really be green on stating someone else's view, can you? Anyway, I digress. That's enough of me attacking the crowd, even though the crowd doesn't mind attacking. Anyway, moving on. You get the idea. Take everything with a grain of salt. Which is why he said, I DM'd you. He was trying to holler at him one-on-one, man-to-man. Junior paid it no mind, so he hopped on his live to see what Junior was on. A lot of people thinking chop high or don't know what's going on. That's how Chicago ninjas play. When we really don't like you, but ain't trying to get indicted, we'll act like we your friend, but the whole time we sending you threats if you can't read in between the lines. Rarely will you see a Chicago ninja getting mad on a live feed. Junior claims he would have DM'd him the number, which means he's seen it. Chop then goes on to say, I got in the game myself. Junior said he did too. Chop said, no, you didn't, which shows Chop doesn't respect him. At the end of the day, people can say Chop crazy, but he really was trying to see what Junior was on. Said that fan. So, you tell me, or I don't know. Another quick one. It's a bit despicable when a son has to keep mentioning that he's a junior in an attempt to put fear into people based on who his father is. I'll bet Junior isn't even from the streets. Anyone, no matter who they are or who they're connected to, can be touched. A lot of people fail to realize that, wrote another user. But, that aside, check this out. Yeah. So, hopefully, these next couple of minutes of video will answer maybe an amalgam of questions or concerns and maybe address a few topics in the process. So just kind of giving you a little bit of a heads up. So, getting it started, and remember, it's going to be kind of a lot of different things. We'll start with who exactly is J. Prince Jr.? So, J. Prince Jr. is the founder and CEO of Houston-based streetwear Mob Ties, which is an acronym that stands for Movement of Bosses Together in Elevated Structure. His father, James Prince, is the music mogul who founded the label Rap-A-Lot Records in the 1980s. His brothers, and you may have heard of them, maybe not, you tell me, are Jazz Prince, a businessman and record label CEO, and Jay Prince, who works at Prince Boxing. Now, a quick perusal of his Instagram profile will show you that he manages rapper Finesse2tymes, who did release recently his new track Humble. The video of the single even features J. Prince Jr. Jr. is also the owner of a restaurant based in Midtown Houston. In an interview with Dazed Digital, J. Prince Jr. spoke about his local community and the example given to him by his father. One thing I was always taught by my father is never forget where you came from, Junior told the outlet. There's nothing better than being able to come back to your community and give them drive, give them inspiration, and be able to influence the ones that come from your environment. In the interview, J. Prince Jr. said that he often invites A-list rappers to his birthday, which have included Chris Brown and Drake in the past. Just 45 minutes from Atlanta. Why is that relevant? Well, of course, because who is Finesse signed to? Yeah, got you there for a second, didn't I? Because frankly, I can see both sides of it, just like everything else. I can see where people are saying, nah, man, J. Prince he's got a magnifying glass on him right now in Atlanta. And you don't want to show this close that everybody knows you're going to be at. I can see why people would have concerns for him as an artist, not to say that he had anything to do with anything that happened, because that is not what anybody is saying whatsoever. But for his own safety, because the world is crazy like it is, there may be some merit to that logic. But there's also a lot of merit to the exact opposite logic, which is, why would I stop my show that I already had going because of something that had nothing to do with me? Even if, let's just say, J. Prince does have something to do with it, Finesse, as an artist, it ain't got nothing to do with him. So I'm trying to stay as middle of the road as possible, but you know how difficult that can be sometimes, because it's looking weird. I can't say it's looking bad, but the whole story is looking weird. So please, take a few moments of your time and share with me your logic. Maybe not necessarily even any of your facts, just your logic. Whether you agree, disagree, have a completely different angle that I didn't even cover, feel free to drop your comments down. Just be nice to everybody. Just because you disagree with somebody, don't call them a goofy, because we all know what that means. Yeah, some of y'all know who I'm talking to already. Stop being mean to each other. You can disagree, just don't be mean. Continuing, Junior, alongside Takeoff and Quavo, were spotted in Houston for a Halloween party. You know how it went. Quavo also posted a video on his Instagram story where he was seen in a convertible car with Jazz Prince and 2 other individuals. Junior also shared a few screenshots on Instagram and mentioned that Quavo, No Cap, and Shakira Stevenson were off to a bowling party. I know you've heard that part by now, but Prince Jr.'s act of walking past Takeoff's body is the part that wasn't very well received by the public, and they reacted to the same on Twitter. Reading a few comments like these: J. Prince Jr. got a bad case of wrong place, wrong time. Or do he? Wrote one person. Others had this to say: that video of J. Prince Jr. coldly walking past Takeoff and exiting the venue is haunting. Everyone in Houston has looked the other way to their organization for damn near 30 years. People, not those in the industry, are finally speaking out about how grimy them dudes are. Big words. Takeoff is going to be remembered as a legend. J. Prince Jr. is going to be remembered as a snake. Felt like they meant that one. Another one. J. Prince Jr. walked out of his own party, passing up his dead invited guest Takeoff with no emotion, right outside, like nothing, with his crew. I'm not buying that this was random anymore, if everything I've learned so far is true. Okay. Following the shooting incident, shared a statement on his Instagram story which read, "I never like to hear about things like this happening anywhere, especially in my city, and to my family. When I got woke up with a call about this, I couldn't believe it. I'm with you, my brother, at Quavo Huncho. Prayers to all who are hurting, R.I.P." Senior would also go on to make an extensive statement shared on Instagram, alongside a photo of the late Takeoff, and he is looking to set the record straight after rumors spread when Quavo and Takeoff were spotted hanging with his son, Junior, of course, before the shooting. And that statement reads, "The Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of a beautiful soul. To Houstonians and families around the world, this one breaks my heart because Takeoff was a brother, a son, a role model, and God-loving human being." J. Prince himself, Sr., is often considered one of the most important figures in Houston's rap scene, and he's said he's been friendly with all 3 members of Migos for a long time. A lot of people wouldn't buy that, of course, but he would go on to say, "This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This shouldn't have been recorded, and this damn sure shouldn't be circulating across social media for family, friends, and fans to see. As I write this, I'm angry about the lack of love and respect we have for one another as a race, which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black-on-black killing." He went on to directly address speculation that his son had some involvement in Takeoff's death. Of course, he would have to address that, right? They say Satan is the author of confusion, and right now, there are a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by media whores. He said, "I consider myself a man that's quick to listen and slow to speak. Therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me, because I don't tolerate dumb-ish." Regardless of who is responsible for the killing, J. Prince said it all stemmed from a foolish situation. To quote, "To the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for Takeoff, like we do, know this. Let's change the narrative in our culture by putting an end to every argument or disagreement resulting in violence." He concluded with, "It's okay to live and let live to see another day. Rest in peace. Takeoff. And of course, to end it out, to wrap up how the night ended, of course, after Takeoff was shot, police officers arrived at the location at 2:30 a.m. and Takeoff was pronounced dead. 2 more people were injured and were transported to the hospital in private vehicles, but the identities of the other 2 individuals, as of, well, the making of this video anyway, remain unknown.
Prosecutors opposed to the state's request, even questioning Clark's assets. Prosecutors say that they believe that Clark has way more money than he stated to the court. Reporting from downtown, Taisha Walker, KPRC 2 News.
Now, this is one of those moments of pure conjecture, if you want to call it that. I'm sure some will call it fact, some will call it fiction immediately, but I am not going to say that this is related by any means, but the timing, well, you tell me. A few hours after the news broke about the bond hearing and everything, J. Prince Jr., I know you still loving hearing that name, dropped off a few subliminals via Instagram. And by subliminals, you know what, I'll just read it verbatim and I'll let you tell me. So here's what he had to say. Quote, "You can do everything in your power to help ninjas. And as soon as they play themselves off the streets or out of a situation, you the bad guy. You can tell a ninja yes 1,000 times, but they only remember that one time you said no. That's BS. I was taught that a man handle his own business. If you get yourself in trouble, you need to be able to get yourself out of it. What I look like effing up my hard-earned money time and time again on dumb ninjas that make dumb decisions. I never effed your mama, ninja, so stop expecting me to be your daddy." Okay. You know what? I don't even have any clarity or clarification to add to that, because if it ain't about what the obvious, well, accusation is, then to be perfectly honest, I have no idea who or what it could be about. But I will say that he followed it up with this post, which, as far as I can tell, doesn't have anything to do with it, but it still is one of those, man, why even go there when you have this kind of status? Quote, "Don't you dare, hey, big head me. Wasn't you just in matching PJs yesterday?" Respectfully. All right, let's not start a trend of ending things with respectfully after you say something that's kind of messed up. I mean, once again, situation provided, but you get the idea. Sometimes I have no clue what I'm actually reading from what people have said, because let's just be real. I don't necessarily know finitely who they're talking about. And some people say stuff that's just, they intend for people to just kind of spin in circles with it. It's one of the most tried and true methods of, diversion tactics. That's why I personally haven't given up on this whole, I guess you could say, gravy train of people saying that the princess definitely has something to do with it. That's exactly why my own investment is still so high. I'm aware of some pretty advanced diversionary tactics, not gonna lie. And, well, it gets harder and harder every time one of them posts something to say that that's not what it is. But again, I ain't pointing no fingers, because we know what happens when you do that. So I'll leave it right there and I'll let you guys tell me, what do you make of that whole situation? Because we know what the obvious is. We know those that hate the princess are going to say one thing. We know those that love the princess are going to say another. But let's meet in the middle. Let's be realistic, or at least let's try to. Is funny, but no act of violence is funny to the point